Welcome to the Kick-Ass Business Show, because most business shows suck. I am your host, Pam Gockley, and this show is for businesses by business owners, because most of the business shows out there aren't really relative to us business owners. So this show is going to talk about problems and struggles and successes in your business. Today, I am very pleased to be interviewing Robin Gray. Robin Gray is an attorney. She's been practicing for 27 years, and she has come to focus on the subject of immigration, which, if we know, in 2017 is a huge opportunity at this point, very chaotic. But I want to talk to her about the business of being an attorney. So stay tuned. I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Welcome back to the Kick-Ass Business Show. My name is Pam Gockley, and we are interviewing Robin Gray today. And Robin is a lawyer. You just heard her bio. So let's start right away. So let's get into it. So Robin, what is kick-ass about your business?
Let's see. Without getting into all the fun stuff that I'm doing right now, which I'm like swamped, what's kick-ass is that I'm a sole practitioner, which means it gives me, I can set my schedule. The benefits of being a sole, I can set my schedule. I can, if I want to take a break and play golf one day, I can, but then I pay for it on the weekend because then I'm working all weekend. But it's the good part. And just the field of law itself. As much as there's days that I want to scream, it's very, very interesting, and especially helping out the clients.
Did you always know you wanted to be an attorney, or?
Oh, no.
No?
No. I actually wanted to go to Juilliard or
Ah.
piano or Curtis School of Music. And then I decided, I really need to earn money. And that wasn't going to do it. I didn't feel like being a starving musician for the rest of my life. So instead, I got this. It was actually a recession when I graduated college. And the best I could do was a retail job. So I thought something has to be better. So I would decide to go to law school, go back to school, figure the recession would be over by the time I was done. And it was, sort of. But I took a business law class in college and I liked it. And so I ended up going into law. And then I stumbled into litigation, which I never wanted to do. And now I love it. So it's just kind of what happened. And now I actually do entertaining, but in front of a jury.
So you like going in to be in a jury? It's just like kind of, not really, but kind of like on TV?
It's not like TV. But yes, I do like, I call it the dog and pony show. Yes, I like doing the dog and pony show. But, like I said, it's fun. It's fun to put it together. It's fun. It's like a big chess game. It's like, what moves are they going to make and what moves can I make? And how can I try to outguess them? We always try to stay 3 moves ahead. So it's challenging. It's fascinating how to put it together, figuring out what they're going to say, what I'm going to say. I really enjoy it. It keeps me on my toes.
Awesome. That's always good to hear somebody that actually enjoys what they do. So let's switch gears.
Uh-oh.
So let's talk about why your business isn't kick-ass.
Why it's not kick-ass?
Why isn't it?
Let's see. It's not kick-ass because, again, being a sole practitioner, sometimes you don't have the backup that you need. You can't go and just sit in someone's office and say, hey, I have a problem. I need to go over this. You have to handle everything on your own. You have to make the decisions on your own. Again, which can be good, but it can be bad too. You don't have, there's people I can call, but I don't have someone right there that I might need in that 2 seconds. I know I can go next door to their office and say, hey, this is the problem I'm having. And sometimes it's not, because as much as you try to help, and it's probably in the industry, as much as you really want to try to help somebody, sometimes you just can't. Or they don't really want to be helped. They don't want an answer, or they don't like how you're helping. And sometimes whatever you can do, you can't do. Like I've had clients call me, they want custody, and as they're calling me, they're drunk, which is always so much fun, and they can understand why they probably can't get custody of their child. So I always tell them, if you're drunk calling your attorney, it probably is not a good thing. If you can't call me sober, I doubt you're going to be sober with your kid.
Wow.
So, it's yeah, I had that last weekend. So anyway, it's fun. But like I said, so some of it it's very good, but it can be very frustrating.
So what about actually running the business? So what are some of the struggles that you're having? Because we're going to share with other business owners, maybe they're experiencing some of the things just as at the ownership level.
Balancing everything, doing the books. I have an assistant, which is great, and she helps. But just keeping everything organized, keeping your schedule together, and getting the work done. It's great that you're busy and you bring in the business, but you have to produce. But just to keep time management is crucial.
Mm-hmm.
Time management is crucial, which is sometimes very good. You have deadlines, but you also have people. Sometimes you have emergencies, and if you have emergencies, then that takes up what you thought you had scheduled that day, and it blows it completely out of the water. So, and that is some of the struggles. Like I said, you have to really have an organization. You really need to look at your calendar, block enough time for that yourself. And then the other struggle is having time for yourself. I was joking earlier about, being able to play golf. Well, you can do that, but then you make up for it the whole weekend. You got to work and catch up for the work you didn't do that day.
So you actually said time management twice.
Yes.
So this must be huge.
It is huge. And like I said, it's huge with any business. Mm-hmm. Organization and time management are probably your two most important aspects to try to keep the business moving.
Is there a trick that you do to help that you could share with other business owners, or are you just really struggling with it yet?
Well, I mean, what I do is what I've done recently, I really tried to control my calendar as best as I can. I try to always leave days completely open to get work done, so I won't see clients that day. I try, like on the phone, unless it's a court, sometimes I'll block off time that I will not answer the phone, and then I'll call people back later, especially if I'm in the middle of something. And for me, I'm a morning person. So I do much better if I can get up, like what I'll try to do is get up in the morning early, and I'll get my banking done, or I'll try to get some books done. And then, and I'll look at my calendar and see and kind of plan the day, and then sit down and start to work. So I try to do that, but really trying to keep control of the calendar. That's one very important. Like I said, another thing, not besides time management, is, just, and to keep focused without trying to keep down the distractions. Again, that's also taking control of the calendar and managing the phone as best as you can. Some days you can't, but other times you can, and that keeps down the stress. It helps you focus, and it helps you get the work done.
Awesome. And that's, I think, a really good tip for people to understand that you do have control of your calendar, and sometimes you don't.
Right.
A lot of times you need to pre-plan days off to do work, which I think is a really good, solid idea about making your business kick ass. So I want to thank you so much for spending some time with me today.
You're welcome.
Is there any last parting words of wisdom that you can help other business owners with today?
Let's see. As much as you try to do time management, you also need to take time for yourself. Like I said, if you get worn down, you're not going to get anything done. So also take time for yourself, whether it's to take a walk, workout, something. That needs to be part of your time management. So you don't let the business be completely all encompassing, because then once it runs you, you can't run it.
Wow. That's a really good piece of advice. Again, thank you for being on the Kick-Ass Business Show, because most business shows suck. So stay tuned and look for our next episode. Thanks so much, and have a great day.
You're welcome. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
bam bam bam.
This is what we came here for.
Biggity bam bam bam, biggity ding ding, biggity bam bam bam.